What's up YouTube, and welcome back to the Anabolic Outpost. Today I will be bringing to you an informational style video, which hopefully should be pretty short and sweet. I wanted to make this video for something that you should look out for whenever you're looking for a new supplement for whatever reason. And what I'm talking about is called a proprietary blend. And throughout this video I'm going to be covering and defining exactly what a proprietary blend is, and then giving you some examples of what this looks like and why exactly you should stay away from these. So to begin with the first part, I'm just going to go ahead and throw up the exact definition of a proprietary blend on the screen right now. And just reading off of this definition, it is a mixture of ingredients and supplements. They do not contain an accurate breakdown of ingredient weights and dosages, and this is also an FDA approved method to spur innovation in the supplement industry and prevent copying of formulas among manufacturers. And if you don't know what these are, just reading that definition from the jump, you may think this is a biased definition, but this is really the only type of definition I could find, because as you will see also later in the video, there really isn't even an opposing argument to any benefits to these proprietary blends. And for the purpose of this video, I'm specifically going to be talking about pre-workout, but this goes across the board for any different types of supplements. And just from reading this definition alone, you could kind of start to realize that only bad can come from any company that uses these. And just to further clarify what is going on here, in the example of the pre-workout, there's obviously been years and years of scientific testing of what to put in these pre-workouts and what exactly the efficacious dose of these supplements would be. And yeah, while it could vary slightly from person to person, there's a general understanding of what the dosages should be. What is happening here though is that group of supplements are being listed together in one category, adding all of the separate doses together and listing it as one number. As you can imagine, a lot of corner cutting can come from this, as the expensive ingredients are going to be way below their efficacious doses, while they can just throw in cheap fillers. And beyond that, all pre-workout is a collection of supplements, so why would you want to just take a random dose of all these supplements and just hope for the best? I would even go so far to say that you are irresponsible with what you are putting in your body if you are consuming anything with this listed on the back. And just to further rebuttal these blends, at the end of this definition here, it states that it prevents copying of formulations among manufacturers. But I just really don't believe that these claims hold any weight, because all the science is out there on how to make a beneficial supplement, whatever that may be. And you kind of have to question to yourself, what would they have to hide? Unfortunately though, the FDA allows this to happen and continues to let misinformation on health and supplements be spread. And I probably will continue to make various videos about the various things that the FDA just lets slide in the supplement industry. To conclude this video as well, I also want to just hop on my computer for a second just to show you some visual examples about these proprietary blends and what you should be looking out for directly on the label. As a visual person myself, I could show you exactly what I am talking about. So I just have proprietary blend supplements searched up right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and go to images and just pull up a random image here with a label showing. And you can see the label here that only two things are listed. It has calcium listed as well as proprietary blend right under it, weighing in at 500 milligrams. And then also below that it lists everything in the blend, which it is required to do. But unfortunately you can see that there is several ingredients listed here. And for various reasons, obviously based on the supplement, you would want to know what the dosages are directly for each of these ingredients. I was talking about that pre-workout example earlier simply because that is where I see it most often and what I am familiar with most. So I have a couple of different labels listed here, and I'm just going to pull them up. This first one here is for arguably the most popular pre-workout on the market right now. I don't know why it is so popular, probably because it's so cheap and they also have good marketing. But you can see this label, they have a bunch of different things listed separately with their dosages on there. And also below that they have two different blends. Well, although these don't say directly proprietary blends, they kind of want to hide that word because it's already starting to catch on about why you should avoid these. So they're just going to go ahead and call it a different buzzword such as performance and energy as the blend. And they kind of separate the different supplements based on performance and energy, however you want to classify it. I'll be honest, I don't know exactly everything that's listed here. I know most of it, but some of this stuff could easily just be random fillers that are slipped in there. I also want to highlight on this label too that it lists caffeine, and luckily it recognizes the dose as 135 milligrams and has that listed next to it. But I have seen supplements that do have caffeine in there and don't list the dose next to it, and you can see that this blend is weighted at 1.135 grams. And without even knowing it, this supplement can have over a gram of caffeine in it, and if you just consumed it, you would likely be dead. That's just a simple fact about it. Not that any company would want to put that on the market, but it's just something to think about further of why you should avoid these. Just another image I found when scrolling through that I thought was funny. Somebody wrote this text over it with the question marks and the boxes of the proprietary blend, but you can see that it has 19,000 milligrams listed under the serving size, which does convert to 19 grams. I don't know why they just wouldn't put on there, but you could see this insane list of ingredients. And I'm not going to go through and count each and every one of them, but there's easily 20 to 30 different ingredients listed right here. And that's also what I was just talking about. Right towards the bottom there, you can see caffeine listed, but it doesn't even tell you how much caffeine is in there, which likely means that they heavily overdosed it. And to finish these visuals off, I thought I would pull up the label for my pre-workout. If you didn't know already, I use Gorilla Mode pre-workout. And this is what a correct supplement label should look like right here. Everything is listed in the exact dosages down to the decimal point, including the serving size. When have you seen a serving size that is listed as 17.375 grams? Derek has this supplement precisely measured out, has no blends listed, and has the adequate doses for each and every different supplement. Not that I'm sponsored or anything, I just wanted to point this out as a viable pre-workout and what you should be looking for on a label. And to close this out, just to show you the benefits of proprietary blends, this is what happens when I search proprietary blend benefits on Google. The first thing that comes out, it says give supplements manufacturers the ability to use filler and cheap ingredients, something outing it already. And all the questions here: proprietary blend bad, what does it mean? The truth behind proprietary blends, what does this mean? Why you should steer clear, why you should avoid it, the truth, mixture explained, what's actually in your dietary supplements, supplements with hidden risk. All of these articles are outing proprietary blends, and there really isn't a single reason that you have that you could defend putting these on a supplement label. And of course, with any supplement that you're considering taking, I would recommend doing extensive research on everything that is listed there, because you might just be consuming something that you don't want to. But now, before you could even get to the research part, you could check the back to see if it has proprietary blends listed, and that is how you know you could stay away from that. That is all the information I have to give to you today though. A very rare informational style video from me, but you will continue to see more of these in the future as long as the support is there. If you had any questions about anything I discussed in this video, or you just wanted to talk about it, feel free to leave a comment down below and I will be sure to get back to you. Other than that, if you did find this video helpful and you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.